Lads, Manchester United are in disarray. Yeah?
That's putting it lightly.
It's putting it lightly, okay? But listen, we've been on and on and on talking about what's the problem at Man United? What's the issue at Man United? Is it the players? Is it the manager? Is it the recruitment? Blah, blah, blah. Today, what we're going to do, we're going to answer this question once and for all, okay? We're going to list in order the top 4 reasons. Obviously, it's the top 4 podcast.
You don't know.
We're going to list why, or in order, which is to blame at Manchester United. So, number 1 being the main reason, the big reason, and number 4 being the least. However, all of the 4 are the part of the reason, yeah? They're part to blame, okay? So, guys, talk to me. Where do we put, we're going to start off with the owners, okay? We're going to try and put them in order, okay? 1, 2, 3, or 4th place. Let's start with 4th place. Where are we going? Who are we throwing into the 4th place spot as being an issue, the reason why Manchester United are where they are? I'm throwing first the Glazers. Because I know they get a lot of the stick, but I'm going to put them 4th.
4th?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Talk to me.
Hey, you're mad, bro.
Why? How? How? What have the Glazers done necessarily that caused Man United this decline?
Negligence, fam.
Negligence.
Gross
okay.
negligence.
Gross,
Incompetence.
bro. Gross misconduct, fam.
Misconduct.
Brother.
Fam,
Yeah?
you've left Woodward in charge.
I take it we disagree. I take it we're disagreeing
Bro,
on
number
4.
1, bro.
They're not. I'm not having them number 1. Let me tell you something right now. I am definitely not having them number 1. That's for damn
So
sure.
who's number 1?
Oh, for me, it's the recruitment. The recruitment is a shower of absolute garbage. Look at their squad. Look at the last few 3-4 years, 5 years. Go back to David Moyes' time, or even Sir Alex if you want, because Sir Alex was hanging that team on by a thread, right? And we were sitting there thinking, them winning the league in 2013 is a farce. It was a farce they won the league.
Yeah, but they bought Van Persie, though.
They bought Van Persie, but look at the rest of the squad, okay? Fair enough, they had some quality in that side. Man City were asleep. All right, fine. But the you guys talk. I'm gonna get the list of transfers they have done. The business they've done since at least Sir Alex has left.
We can name it off
We
the
could
top.
be here all
Let's
day.
first start off. Fellaini, bruv.
Filiani. Yeah, I mean, do you know
We
what?
start off with Fellaini.
Do you think Fellaini was a bad purchase?
Bro, let's
Let's go back. Let's go
have
back.
this conversation.
Let's first go
Let's have
back
this
to how he came about. Yeah. Who they were going after? They were going after Cruz.
Tony Cruz,
Tony
yeah.
Cruz,
Oh,
yeah.
God, those days, huh?
The next minute it was it Fabregas before
Cesc
he went
Fabregas,
to Chelsea?
yeah, before he went to Chelsea, yeah. He stayed at Barca, I think, that year. Because he was not leaving Barca.
No, I saw
Chelsea got him later. I think it was later on they got him. I think they got him. I think they were pursuing Fabregas. United fans will have to correct us, but I think they were pursuing Fabregas around that under Herrera time.
Yeah.
It was around that. Even Herrera was a howler. Do you remember they went there one year? The lawyers, I think, didn't turn up, or something stupid happened there. They came back the next year, and got him. Now, ask Man United fans about Ander Herrera, what their thoughts are on him. They can't. He wasn't good enough for them.
Fellaini was meant to be signed for 34 million. They ended up paying, was it 50?
I
How
think they
much
paid. No, I think they
No,
paid.
how much did they pay for
They
it?
could have paid 25. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up right here.
I remember the transfer, it went up because they bought him deadline day, wasn't it?
The transfer was a shambles. Let's see. So, okay, so let me go. I'm in 2012, 13, but I'll go to 14. 13, 14, David Moyes' first year, right? Okay, so the players they bought, Juan Mata, 40 million quid.
Hey.
They didn't play the guy. You know what I'm saying? They barely even played the guy. You totally forgot. Marouane Fellaini went for 29.16 according to transfer market.
Yeah.
Thing is, you're right though. They had a clause that they could have got him cheaper.
Yeah, but
the
then-
deadline went, and then they went and paid more money for him anyway. Fellaini, was that a bad signing? I don't know. It didn't work out.
It didn't
for
work
him.
out.
It was an awful
But I
signing,
think he was a good player at the time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't even want to sound like Roy Keane here. Is Marouane Fellaini at the sufficient level of Manchester United Football Club?
No. The answer
That's
is no.
so that's where I
Look
think
at,
we've got to kick off.
let me list everything that they bought that year, right? They bought Will Keane from the Championship, from Wigan.
No,
right?
I'm sure he was part of the academy now.
I thought he was as well, but apparently they
signed
bought
him.
No, end of loan.
Yeah, end
You're
of
right.
loan.
You're right. If I look at some of the players I actually did buy, let's see, Adnan Januzaj. I thought he came from their academy. Maybe he didn't. Well, actually, no, they did. Yeah, under 21.
Yeah,
So they only bought 2 players under Moyes, Mata and Fellaini.
Yeah, Matt and Fellaini. Yeah.
So that's a disaster.
That was a disaster.
That's a disaster. In the next,
Okay, so Peter, stop right there. So, right, and this is why I think the Glazers are number one, because you talk about farcical recruitment, you talk about diabolical recruitment. Well, who's facilitating that? First of all, Why the hell was David Moyes appointed? Fine, he's appointed. Your greatest ever manager is left after 26, 27 years. You give him Marouane Fellaini, and then you give him a washed up Juan Mata in January, and you tell him to what? Emulate what Fergie was doing. Come on, bro.
Bro, it won the league and then it finished outside the top.
Yeah,
four
because
the following
Fergie
year.
was doing miracle work, and we found in a decade since that
Was Moyes that bad of a recruitment at the time?
if it was backed properly,
I don't
he
think...
might have been alright.
It wasn't that bad of an appointment.
But look
in
what
my
they gave
opinion.
him, bro.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Look what they gave him.
Do you know what it is? I think it's the same problem that we experienced when Wenger left.
Uh-huh.
There was no... The football people was Ferguson and David Gill.
Yes.
The rest of them are all what's the word? Hanging on to their knowledge. Yeah, I can't know the terminology. But
Yeah.
But yeah, so once them two left, it was a bit of a magazine. Woodward don't know football. He was more business side, commercial thing. And yeah, man, Glazers, bro, there was no structure at the club. Once Fergie and them lot went, the foundations were gone.
True. But I mean, okay, look, the next year, Angel Di Maria, 67 million quid. Okay. Luke Shaw, good grief, 34 million quid.
To be fair, at the time, he was promising.
He was promising.
He was promising at the time.
Ander Herrera, 33 million quid. Yeah. Marcus Rojo, 18 million quid. Daily Blind, 16 million
So this
quid.
would have been under Van Gaal, yeah?
Yes. Radamel Falcao on loan. And then they signed a Milinkovic Savic, but not the one that you're thinking, at 17 years of age.
His brother's massive. He's like a 6'5" goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But then who was up front? Was it
At that time,
Van
Falcao.
Persie?
I think did Martial come in the summer no, he came the following year.
Came the
I think
following
he
year.
came the following year. You know, at the end of the day, bro, like
Pete, it's just
you know, Tony Marshall, yeah, 54 million quid, right? I mean, I know there was like add-ons for this, like 80 million quid or whatever if you want Ballon d'Or and all that nonsense. Morgan Schneiderlin, 32 million quid. Memphis Depay, 30 million quid.
Look what you're reading there.
Darmian, Bastian Schweinsteiger. I mean, it's just, God knows.
Listen, their transfer
God
strategy
knows.
has just been a
It's been a disaster.
It's been a disaster.
That for
like.
me is
What
number
strategy?
one. That's
their
why.
aim.
That's why it's number one for me. That's why nothing makes sense. We've gone back 10 years here on Man
No,
United's
but
transfers.
what I'm saying, who's making those decisions?
So here's number two, right? Here's where my second place comes in. I think I'm looking more so at the manager. Because you're the manager of the football club. So you should have a say on who gets brought into that club, right? So your Woodwards and whoever it is, the executive board, right? Whoever they are, okay, they're not doing a great job themselves in terms of on the football side. They have no football people at the club, right? Which you can blame the Glazers for. But the manager is the football guy. Right. Look at the situation we're at right now. Ten Hag signs a left back, but plays Luke Shaw at left back. He signs a left back in the Premier League and he plays him at centre half. He's not even 5'10".
How tall is he?
He's 5'9".
He's the size of me playing centre half in the Premier League.
Imagine AD at centre half
It's a
in
joke,
the Premier
man.
League. People like Ben Mee are climbing on you.
Do you know what?
Scoring
Yeah.
goals.
Hornswoggle.
Do you know what? Yeah. I think.
Hornswoggle was
I
for
think.
sure.
I think.
Freaking El Torito,
I think Ten Hag's brain is just scattered, bruv. He's like, what have I left?
No, do you know what? No, do you know what?
No.
I'll tell you what.
I'm not saying. I'm not giving him an excuse, but I think he's just. I'm pretty sure behind the scenes, deep down in his, why did I should have listened to Van Gaal, bruv?
The thing is, though, yeah, any manager that's coming in and is surprised at the chaos at Man United, I have a question to ask you.
I can see.
Your football intelligence worries me.
No, I can see.
It worries me.
I can see why a manager will get a rude awakening. Because from the outside looking in, you'll say ostensibly, now this is Manchester United Football Club. The infrastructure is there, the players is there, the environment is there for me to succeed. And then you get there, and it's like hell on earth. It's like, what the hell is this? Look at the diets.
Yeah, the diets that we were creasing about last time. Thing is, it's like Conte when he said that to Tottenham, innit? I now understand the situation here at Spurs.
Yeah.
Antonio, I respect you. You're a serial winner. I rate you in this thing. But what is going on here? Do you know the ones?
He
Like,
said
what is
it
actually
like,
going
this
on?
is a shower of crap, bruv. Then you saw in January,
It's a
they
farce.
sorted it out, and they ended up getting top 4. United is just, they're now bottom of the barrel now. 4-0 in 36 minutes, blood. Nah, blood.
You love to see it. Lukaku, 77 million quid. Nemanja Matic, an aging Nemanja Matic, right? 40 million quid.
And he finished second.
Victor Lindelof, 32 million quid. Alexis Sanchez apparently was 30 million quid. That I don't believe.
I saw that was just a swap deal.
With Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through. I mean, look at the window now. Let's go to it now. Look at their window right now.
56 for Martinez.
Martinez 50 plus. Yeah. Whoever this Tyrell Malacia, whoever he is, right? 13 million quid. Ericsson free transfer, playing him in the holding role of Bruno Fernandes in the Premier League. You've asked for it. I get it. Scott McTominay and Fred, we're done with that. Yeah, we are done with McFred. But give me a Van der Beek, like put him in there or something. Give me a defensive midfielder of some fruition.
Some salt.
Bro, recruitment is number one. No one could tell me.
No, but who's the one recruiting though? That's the question. Who's recruiting?
That's why the manager goes second. It's exactly why the manager goes, because he is recruiting those people.
He's
coming. They've recruited so badly. How do you fix it? And
You're the manager.
How? What do I do, bro?
You're the manager right
ridiculous.
now, and you've brought in Martinez. You don't even play him at left back, where you had him at left back in your old club. You've brought in Ericsson. You're playing him in the holding role. You've brought in this other left back. So they signed another left back, didn't they? Is this Lamas? He's another left back as well. So you have no intentions really of playing Martinez at left back. You came out on Front Street and said Harry Maguire will remain as captain. Bro, I'm looking at you.
No, but bro.
I'm looking at you.
But bro, in my opinion, you've highlighted a problem there. How many central midfielders have you read out there? Herrera, Fellaini, Schweinsteiger, Schneiderlin. None of them are still here.
None of them are still here because the recruitment is poor.
And he said, right, this is such a farce. I can't even play McTominay here. I've got to go and play Christian Eriksen, who's not even actually a player there anyway. Like, for me, I don't blame the manager.
Going in
for
circles because that's what I'm saying. The recruitment's number one. Recruitment is number one.
No, but
the
my thing
manager's
is...
number 3 is the exec team.
Yeah.
Because they can't get a manager.
Do you know
right?
who needs to get? Do you know who needs to get stepping? Darren Fletcher, bruv. What is he doing, bruv? Stealing a living.
Them ones there.
That's lit, man.
He might be part of the recruitment process.
He
as well.
is.
You know
He's
what I'm
sporting
saying?
director, blood.
Well,
Technical
there you go.
director. He needs to dip.
No,
There you
but,
go.
but look at the profile of manager, right, that they've had over the years. They've had David Moyes, Louis, Jose Mourinho, what's his name?
Solskjaer.
Oli, and now they've got Ten Hag. All 5 completely different guys, going completely different ways of playing football, completely different ideologies, and guess what? Completely different talent ID. So when you look at the recruitment, it's a mismatch. Not because I think United are inherently worse or bad at recruitment. It's because upstairs don't know what they're doing. So they just think, oh, City have got Pep, we're gonna go and get Jose. It don't work like that, my bro. It don't work like that, my bro.
But Jose was the best manager. Jose, rather, was the best manager that they've had since Sir Alex.
So then why did they sack him and put in Oli?
Well, you know my thoughts.
Because Woodward's an idiot.
I've been very clear. Jose Mourinho is the best manager they've had since.
Woodward's an idiot. Okay.
He definitely. Well, that's what the exec board are third in my opinion. There.
When Jose Mourinho scratched and clawed and fought to second place, 81 points, and then they gave him Fred the next season to go and challenge for the league.
He said it was one of his best achievements ever in football, and we took it as a joke. We know that Mourinho was being
because they're playing against him. He was fighting against the society, bro. He was going against the machine.
The problem. Yeah, the thing is, one has to bow. I kept saying it. Either Man United bow to him or he bows to Man United, and that was never going to happen.
That was never going to happen.
You know what I'm saying? When he did it at Madrid bowed for 1 year, and they said this is 1 year too many. And then they rebelled against him, and then they lost. They only won.
No,
one
they
title
won.
at
They
that
won
time.
one league title.
Yeah.
How many years
When
was
they
he there?
bowed, he was 3 years.
Was
he
it
there.
3? Yeah.
He got to 3 Champions League semi-finals. He won the title. He broke.
He poked
the-
Tio in the eye. Was it Tio?
Yeah, Tio Villanova. Yeah, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
The thing is, he won the title in that Pep dominating era. You have to understand, when he won that league, that's when Pep was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore.
No,
And
he
left
won it the year after.
He did, but he would announce that he was leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna call this quits
No, but
because
then that one was because he was fighting his own battle with Barcelona, and then
it was
what's
too
his
much.
name?
It was all too much.
What's his name?
Bartomeu. When you get a chance, read the book. Read Pep Guardiola's book from Guillaume Balaguer. Phenomenal stuff. Some of the stuff that's unveiled in that is brilliant. But anyway, we were talking Man United, right? I'm just looking at the players. Donny van der Beek. Where is this Diallo who they signed for 19 million, 20 million? Where's he gone? Do you know what I'm saying? Alex
Can't
Telles.
find him.
Telles, who are you? Pelestri,
Where
who are
you? Where are you?
Let's be having you. You know what I'm saying? Edson Cavani. Dean Henderson's gone to Forest because he said, I want to play games. He could be playing right now. He could have been playing right
Nah,
now,
he
Man
could've
United.
been playing, bro.
Look, we need to come to a definitive answer, okay? 4th place, who you putting? Because for me, the Glazers obviously don't really know nothing about football too tough, right? And people hate them, people blame them, blah, blah, cool. But it's a bit like, it's a bit of a case of, look, I just own the business, bro. Like, what are you coming at me for? I'm making money, I own the business. Move, like, that's their job. Right? They're doing their job.
I'll put players on 4th. And
Players!
that's nice. And that's just me being nice.
You put them 4th. David, the recruitment has been a diabolical disgrace.
I know, 4th.
named
Players are 4th. The
Nah.
recruitment will be higher, bruv. If by what you're saying.
So what players as in like
As in
personnel?
As in just the person. I
Personnel.
guess. As in they're the reason as to why.
The 4th least.
Because you know when you're saying.
4th least.
They're definitely not the 4th least, David. There's
So
no
who's
way.
4th least? Who's the 4th then?
I said the owners. I said the owners are 4th least.
But that's the thing. For me, the owners are number 1. So that's what. So
Owners are number 1, bro.
Because say you change the owners to another set of people that are not really into football. It's a business for these man. Like it's a business, but it doesn't mean
bro.
it doesn't mean the exec board has to be amateur.
Like, I'll give you an
All
example.
the
Like,
recruitment, they got so much money. They spend so much money. They could get this right.
On what?
let's take this conversation off briefly to Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Since Josh has come in,
Mm-hmm.
being present, we've seen uplift in our fortunes and
Mhm.
we're looking good this season.
Mm-hmm.
Where the Glazers? Who's the Glazers holding Mandem accountable for their actions?
The truth is, though, is this, right? Arsenal's a bit of a different case. They got a technical director who was a technical director in 2 different spheres, right? At Corinthians and at Brazil.
Yeah, and he was
Right?
doing nonsense for a couple of years still.
At those places?
No, at Arsenal.
Arsenal.
To be fair, if you actually look at it slowly, here's his flaw. He can't sell to save his life.
Brother.
However, when you look at the recruitment side, I mean, we have to get rid of this David Luiz era.
No,
Kia-
but it happened.
It was a
It
huge.
the Kia
happened.
Trajan
Hey.
era, yeah.
Right.
Because it's like he's gone into there.
Rayo and all the,
Yeah. They went into there and they tried to patch things up. Whereas now, in the last 2 years, they said, all right, fine, we're gonna strip and start again. You know them ones. That's why you get your 8th place finish and you get your 5th place finish, right? So that's gonna take some time. This direction at Arsenal, fair
Yeah.
enough, right? But as I would say, the exec side of things, i.e. Edu, is somebody that there's some credibility there. There's something there.
Yeah.
Right?
The owner put someone with sense.
And
United have not done that.
They held the man into
But the
account.
number one thing that's working at Arsenal at this moment in time, they are recruiting far better. That's the actual difference. When you look at even Liverpool went through those dark days in 2010, 11, 12. They went through the dark days, right?
Yeah.
But what did they do right when they got Klopp in, right? And even Klopp had Klopp's football, because it's easy to forget, they were far too open in the beginning. When they were playing their heavy metal football and it was 4-3, it was 5-3 and whatever else, they were far too open. They started recruiting the right players in the right spaces and done.
Yeah, that's what. And United
look
have
at
not
them.
done that
United haven't done that.
at all.
That's
They
not-
haven't even started yet, mate.
Number one. That's why recruitment for me is number. It's not even because Man United's problem is simple. They have to get the right manager in. They haven't got by the way, they haven't got the right manager now. Okay, so that's problem number one.
Okay, I'll say 1A, 1B then.
I'll
Both
say
go,
1A, 1B.
they go hand in hand.
Who? The
Owner,
Glazers.
owner and recruitment. It goes hand in hand.
Okay, let's do it now. Come on, let's wrap up the video. 4th place. You're saying the players. You're out of your mind.
They'll be third then.
You're out of your friggin' mind.
They're third.
4th place. Where are we going? Is it the exec then? Is it the exec teams? The Woodwards and whoever the hell this guy is. What's his name? Richard what? Was it
Arnold,
Richard?
bro.
Arnold?
This new guy is having
Yeah.
a stinker.
He's had a stinker already.
Already.
When he's
Hey.
game.
Because he had a pint, he had a flipping strongbow with the fans.
He had a struggle with the fans.
And he swore a couple of times. They made it think like he's the guy.
But also, he was talking
Nah,
nonsense.
enough off, man.
Here's the thing: if you got recorded, and
Right,
you're saying
mate,
good
right,
stuff,
mate.
right? You're saying good stuff. Cool. Let that get circulated. He was talking nonsense. They don't know what to do.
I know it's been crap for years. I know, mate. I know.
Yeah. What? So what are you gonna do about it? Huh?
Like he's one of the people.
Like he's one of them. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Man
a
United-
commoner.
Bro, who recruited? Look at from Solskjaer to Ranić to this guy, right? Who the hell is recruiting these people?
No, and that's a stinker. Ranić was telling man them the truth, blood. Man
Wrong
knew I
truth.
was talking.
Don't get me wrong. That's all he did. But
Yeah, let's be clear. All he did was they need open heart surgery. we need 8 or 10 players. When the man comes out with that, you have to pay attention.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say where the scalpel is.
I'm not gonna tell you where it is. Yeah, I can't say where I can
No,
find
he
it.
didn't even say heart surgery. He said, "No, you man need surgery still." I did. He just closed the door and walks
Bro,
off.
He came from Lokomotiv Moscow as some sporting thing. He wasn't even a manager.
No, brother.
No, I said this at the start, at the time.
He was. I swear he was meant to go upstairs, and then he went to Austria. Couldn't believe it.
Man never telling me, yeah, Ranić ball, you know what I'm saying? And then when they had this little coaching thing about, what's his philosophy? We're talking about pressing the ball. Like, that's not a philosophy, guys. Like, we're talking about, winning football matches, running. You know them ones, if, we can't lose the ball for more than 8 seconds. All that malarkey garbage. I mean, I don't want to hear it.
Sounded like Brendan Rodgers.
But he's not a manager. That's the funny thing. He was like the head of something at Lokomotiv Moscow.
And I was telling you the truth, and you didn't want to hear it.
Anyway, I'm so fed up with them.
Yeah,
Fourth
exactly.
place is Ed Woodward, Arnold.
Who
Else? Fletcher.
Fletcher,
All of them. They were in there. Yeah.
Carrick, the class of
Carrick.
92.
No,
blood.
Carrick was good as the manager though. Those 3 games he had,
He beat us.
He beat us. He
yeah.
drew, I think, with Chelsea, and I think he beat.
I don't know.
He had another good result.
Yeah.
I think in the Champions League or something. Right? Did all right. Third place.
Actually, throw Rio and Scholes in there as well.
Yeah,
blood.
Rio Scholes,
Huh?
Neville,
Yeah,
they're all in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They're in that 4th place.
Nah,
They're all in there.
actually, yeah, Neville was late to the party, but yeah,
They're all there.
Was he late to the party?
He was in denial.
to get rid of Oli, bruv.
He was in
Fam.
denial. It's his mate.
Oh,
It was his
right.
mate.
Yeah.
Oli.
It was his mate.
I
But
was
in
talking about the
fairness-
Glazers. Oli.
In fairness to Neville, because Neville's been on the Glazers' neck for time.
Yeah.
In fairness to Neville, he was like, "Don't sack Mourinho, don't sack Moyes, don't sack Van Gaal, don't sack all these guys." So he's always been on the manager's side, really and truly. But what he's had a stinker this season. He said they're giving 100%. Now, if that's 100%, Brighton and Brentford, I don't want to hear it no more, right? So the players have to go in. They're second or third for me.
Hey, shout out Jeremy Redknapp. Look at me, bruv.
Look at me when
Hey,
I'm
look
talking
at
to
me
you,
when-
bruv. What? He tried to put... He tried to... The thing is, never wanted to just, like, shoot himself. Because he was like, bruv, we're here every week. We're here every week.
Hey, man said, just get me out of here.
Third place.
Wait, what was the other one? Players, man.
Players are third place.
Yes.
Yeah? Is that including recruitment? Because we're talking about players and recruitment.
I said owners and recruitment go hand in hand. 1A, 1B, whoever you want to put in.
But the owners don't buy the players. This is my issue.
They put whoever's in
The
charge,
guys,
bro.
the guys who you put in... Yeah, so the manager is where? So where's the manager?
We can't blame Ten Hag for this, bruv.
The managers. What are you doing?
Managers.
Bruv, what
Okay,
are you
okay,
doing?
okay. I thought you said,
We've had this Man United for 10 years. What
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
watched this season, we've seen it for 10 seasons.
we'll put managers 3 then.
Yeah. I was actually.
What is third?
I think there's bigger fish to fry here, bro. Listen, I'm gonna.
They've got to recruit the right. Bro, when was the last time Man United recruited the right manager? In the 10 years?
So-
Which year?
Hey, the managers don't recruit themselves.
They're not hiring themselves.
They're not hiring
Did-
themselves.
Did you think
bruv.
Oli? Do you think Oli just turned up one day in the singlet? I said, yeah, I'm ready to work.
Fair.
Bro,
Ten
bro,
Hag. Hey,
they
Ten Hag,
gave Oli a 3-year deal.
Put back on the Kanzu, bruv. When you took that off, hey, yo.
He got beaten the Kanzu though, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
listen, what was it?
He
Little
scored,
cheeky.
he
It was
scored,
a
yeah.
you
He still
scored.
But Peter, I just realized something.
Yes, man.
Yeah, these managers aren't hiring themselves. He's putting them there. When Jose Mourinho got 81 points with that shower of crap side,
That was a
and
fun-
they gave him Fred and Lee Grant to go and win the league the next year, what's that telling you, my
No,
bro?
Jose Mourinho is the best manager they've had.
Yeah.
And still is.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a bad boy manager, whether we like it or not, right?
So why didn't they back him?
Because they're morons.
Who's a moron?
We put them on the 4th place.
They can't be fourth then.
That's what I said.
We're gonna be here all day.
We could be here all
I guess
day.
so, I guess so.
Let's do each other's top 4. My top 4 is simply this. Number 1 is the recruitment, the players. I'm putting the players, the recruitment as number 1.
All right.
Number 2 is the managers. Because the managers at the end of the day are not dealing with Derby County players. They're dealing with at least good, acceptable players that make the top 4, that make top
Early.
4, that should make top 4 places, right? Number 3 is going to be who's left. So you got the owners, and you got your Fletchers, your friggin' Ed Woodwards, your Richard Arnolds. The absolute recruiting has been a shambolic mess because that. Whoa! What did I put number 1? The players. Yeah, players and recruitment are the same.
Yeah.
But then these dons, these mediocre dons, right? They're there.
Technical
And then
director,
number 4
the
is the
players.
owners because the
Oh, okay,
owners. They are responsible for this. They should be recruiting the right people, but they're not football people. They're business people. And guess what? Man United is still one of the biggest football clubs in the world financially.
Just making money.
They're
bruv.
doing their job. That's my top 4. You guys go ahead.
But what's their job?
Who?
Well,
The owners.
Yeah.
To make money.
Is that it?
That's their job.
that's
That's
the-
their
Well,
agenda.
well,
That's-
if that's what it takes, then they shouldn't even be on the list.
I agree.
But bro, it was football.
That's,
Man,
that's,
Man
but it's
United,
football.
that's the agenda, fam.
Man United should be winning trophies.
So
I agree.
I
I
don't, I
agree.
don't think they care about the football side anymore.
Clearly-
so, and it
clearly
clearly
they don't.
shows in. So yeah, I think I'll go with your list, Pete.
For real.
Yeah.
After
'Cause
you're haggling with the
just,
owners.
It just seems, yeah, your point, like about the owners. It just seems since they put the team on the stock market, all that, it's all about bread for them. So
What do you mean they're on the stock market? You know what I'm
What?
saying?
It's
This
just
ain't a
make
team to win
them-
titles. It's not a team to win
it's not.
titles.
So, and it's just a finesse, bruv. So hey, let us know your comments in
AD,
the below,
what's your
bruv.
top four?
Oh, go on, AD.
For me, it's the owners.
Number one?
For
Number
me,
one.
everything starts at the top.
Cool.
Number 2, recruitment. Number 3, that quality of squad is a complete and utter joke. It's a disgrace.
Absolute
It's a
trash,
disgrace.
bro.
The fact that some of those play, the fact that Scott Bloody McTominay is a Manchester United starter midfielder,
Deplorable, bro.
5 years on,
Mm.
the guy's gonna be what? Someone says he's gonna be 27 next year. Is it?
Hey, what's his wage? Is he on 100K?
He
bro?
plays centre half for Scotland. He's not better than McGinn, apparently.
It's the United tax, isn't it? That even plays for Scotland.
It's ridiculous.
Number four?
And then number four, I think the managers, I guess can hold some.
You're letting him off lightly,
I
blood.
can't,
I'm not
I can't,
having it.
I can't because why are all the managers having the same problems? All 5 of them. How can all 5 of them have the
Tell
same
them.
problems?
Tell
I
them.
don't think.
for it to be them 4.
Can I keep it honest though? Klopp goes into that Man United team, Pep goes into that Man United team, and Conte goes into that Man United team. We're not having these
Bro,
problems.
there's a clear out.
We're not having these problems.
There's a clear out.
There's a clear out. my
No,
bro.
even now, bro.
No,
check it,
Peter.
check it.
Half of that team is gone.
Conte, yeah, no, it will go.
It's a clear
It
out.
will go.
will
But
go.
but Conte in this Man United team today
Okay, he gets more out.
gets in the top
fine.
4.
Okay,
He
fine.
gets in the top 4 of
No,
that Man
that's
United team.
Does he win the league?
Not with Harry Maguire, sorry.
He's done it at Tottenham, David.
No, with Harry Maguire, fam.
No,
Excuse
I
me,
agree with Peter.
Davidson
I agree with Peter.
Sanchez, Eric Dyer, Emerson Royale,
Ben
Regular
Davis.
Don,
Ben
Ben
Davis.
Davis,
Yeah.
Doherty,
I'm telling
Lloris.
you, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
come on.
No,
Turn
Peter's
it in.
right. Peter's
Even
right.
now,
Peter's
even
right.
now, Conte at this moment in time doesn't even start his new signings. He's not even starting them and he's still going out there.
Blood.
Conte's a bad boy manager, you know.
Hey, no,
Moses
listen.
blood on the right wing. Ask the Chelsea fans. Loving him up that year they won the league. Victor I can't find him. Where is he? I can't find
Last
him.
time I checked was at Fenerbahce.
Ashley Young has a Serie A title. Are you frigging kidding me, bruv? At
At
38.
34 was he?
Oh,
or
God
something.
knows what age he is.
Don't ask me, mate.
I'm just saying, you're letting off lightly with them managers there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, no, Peter. No, Peter. Conte gets top 4 of this United side.
Yes.
Does he win the league?
No.
No.
But Ten Hag has been brought in to get to the top 4. He's not getting it this year. He's not good enough.
I mean,
The situation's
because
bad.
he's walked into hell.
Okay. Then get the guy who can take the fire out then.
Who's
Get them
that? This
We
United.
named 3. We just named 3.
Yeah, top
Conte wasn't
class,
good enough.
world class managers.
Conte was, yeah, it's Manchester United.
As I said,
They have to recruit top class
As-
managers.
hence
when
why-
you're at that level, when you're those kind of clubs, you can't be pissing
Bro,
about.
United need an intermediary. You need somebody to speak to the dark realm. Where is this? A dark realm, my bro. It's a dark
hey,
realm.
Gary Neville used to hold that L, bruv, for not wanting Conte. So
Sign a world-class manager and we will not be having
No,
this conversation.
but do you know why he doesn't want Conte? Because Conte is don't dilly, don't dally, no BS. He will look at this, he'll say, what the hell is this? For starters, give me my bloody number 9. Sort this mess out.
Yeah.
Him out.
Or I'm out.
Or
I'm out. Or I'm out.
And that's what United need.
That's what United have needed for donkey shit.
Oli
And they
was
had
happy.
one.
Oli was happy to be in employment.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just happy to be here. They had one in Jose Mourinho and they didn't want to listen because they thought, like everybody else is thinking, they thought he was washed up and didn't know what he was talking about because he was getting banged up by
like he was
certain
senile.
clubs.
Like he was senile.
But he was finishing second. The second year, fine, it was falling apart. But nonetheless, Jose Mourinho is still the manager that he got Spurs to a cup final. Are you joking me, bro? Are you joking me? It's a frigging disgrace. Anyway, comment down below, man. Let us know your thoughts.
Fam.
Because, give us your top 4 order.
United, I feel your pain, but hey.
No. I'm loving every inject. Let me OD on this, bruv. I want to OD on Man United's failings. I've grown up watching Sir Alex chewing
blood.
that gum. Yeah, giving Wenger stick, cheating,
United
Fergie
get
time, the whole
battered.
lot. Nah.
Everywhere
Bro,
they go.
He used to take referees into his room after the game and give them wine. Like,
Everywhere
that's
they
mac and
go.
cheese.
Everywhere they go.
Fast, man.
Yeah.
Ah.